Now Tony Romo on first down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They come out here in the eye. Romo here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Romo hands to Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So a big kick coming now for Dan Bailey. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
Frankly,
they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked, and he's into the clear. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Extra point try now for Dawson. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. A little 360. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They come out here in the eye. To throw on 2nd down is Romo. And now for the 3rd time, Romo intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Ahmad Brooks. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Shift together here from the D-line. So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And McDonald here over the middle. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Carlos Hyde. inside. 26 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll come out in the pistol. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to the air they go. Romo on second down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down. Romo. He completes it to Bryant. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They'll get 17 yards there, and it'll be 1st down Cowboys.
Pardon me, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball?
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
On 1st and 10, Romo finding time. He's going to launch this thing. Wait, and this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Des Bryant, 43 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown. Bailey now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. As they begin on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
This one complete, right side to McDonald. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
first down, a run with Hyde. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. And he is going to lose you. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments in this one. Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.